Kirill Prigode stepping onto the pool deck. Right next to him, his teammate, Adam Piti. But this, folks, is a very good field that includes Fиннерти down in lane number 1 for the DC Triton. Of course, you got Piti and Prigode in 3 and 4, and you can't count out the Aqua Centurions because, again, they're very good at breaststroke, but it seems like Mартиненки and Skoczzoli, they're better at the 50 and the 100.
Yeah, they're going to be much better as the distances start to go down. I think Prigode might be the class of this field. He's the only true 200 breaststroker in this whole group right here. Most of those guys are in that 150s range. Verashto maybe. Mёrdok certainly is a great 200 breaststroker, but it's going to be hard to beat Prigode. And we'll talk about it more in the race, but I love Adam Piti stepping up and doing this, right? He didn't have to swim. We were talking about this earlier, Bernie, you and I. I mean, this is a chance for him to score points for his team. Certainly an event that is very rare for him. He rarely swims a 200 breaststroke. Mark Foster was talking to him earlier about it. And you know, he just wants to do as much as he can for the team.
A year ago, Piti scored 73.5 points. And again, that's what makes ISL special, so special for these athletes. For a guy like Adam Piti, he never had an opportunity to swim in a high school or a collegiate dual meet, swimming for a team. It's always been about himself and swimming individually, and of course you're going to step up and try to score points for your team.
Well, we saw a little glimpse of what Katinka Hosu was doing in her first event. Now we get a chance to see the best breaststroker in the world, at least in the 50 and the 100 stage, and Adam Piti and where he falls in his training.
Well, Prigode, no ISL wins in this event. Believe it or not, a year ago, Marco Koch set a new ISL record over the weekend in match number 1, going 2:02.1. And right now, it looks like we got about 4 swimmers that have a chance. Fиннерти, Tommy Koch at the bottom of the pool in 1 and 2 for DC Triton. Prigode leading halfway home only by 8/100ths of a second over Fинnерti. He's in the gold cap in the middle of the pool, swimming for the London Roar, and you can't count out the Aqua Centurions in this race either.
Prigode out in 59.4. If you're looking at Piti, he was 6th at the 100 mark at 004. He's 3 from your left. That's Adam Piti. In lane number 3, Prigode starting to really kind of move out a little bit. Still tight, 0.2 of a second over Cope.
Final 50, here we go. Cope trying to track down the world record holder in lane number 4. Prigode turning first, Cope just behind him. It's gonna come down to this final 25, folks. But Prigode taking a whole nother level, and here comes Piti. Piti moving up. Peti's gonna battle it out, and what guts! Peti's gonna touch second. 1-2, the finish for the London Roar. Oh, wow!
Unbelievable for Adam Piti. You know, again, I'd love to ask him, you know, because of the fact that you don't swim a 200, maybe you took it out too easy because you just didn't want to burn your wheels, spin your wheels too much that first 100, because he came home. I mean, Prigode was really steady all the way through, 59.4, and then he was 105.2, but Piti 004, and then he was 105.1 coming home. So he came home fast, very fast, faster than anybody else in the field, and you see them both turning right there. You can kind of get a feel, though, Bernie, right, that Piti was starting to pick it up after that third one, at the third 50, after the 150 mark. See him 3 from the left? Go by and going by another 25, he might have caught Prigode.
Well, Piti is one of 11 swimmers who returned to the London Roar from the 2019 season, and this is going to be one of their events, folks. Men's breaststroke 200, 150, you're going to see a lot of Adam Piti. He finishes second, but look at the lead early on now for